Some of the best players of all time have worn 22. They were all generational type players, kind of following their footsteps.
This is where the legends are told. This is for the fighters and the bold. Then it's time to go.
Joey Spallina, you in college lacrosse can do what he can do. Joey Spallina, he makes it all look easy.
It's so unbelievably rare to find a player like Joey Spallina with all of the hype that he has to be this unselfish.
Man, those no-look goals, those are that should be illegal, Joey. I mean, some of the angle shots of you with a no-look. Hey, where'd he go? Yeah, that's good. Catch you later. Listen, always great having you on the show. I know Taylor Tannenbaum is completely bummed out. I know she's watching because you are one of her favorite people after your appearance on the program a year ago. Yeah, there you go. But she's chilling out. She's probably at the pool having a cocktail watching the show. But she's, as you well know, a big fan. First of all, congratulations to you and your team. It's kind of cool to see Syracuse kind of back where you expect Syracuse to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I think when I first came here, I think a big thing with our class was, that we wanted to be, the group to bring Cuse back, bring the Cuse back to where it should be. So, I think we're doing a good job of that so far, but, we just got to keep on going, so.
Joey, one of the things your coach talked about earlier in the season was that there was a higher standard that was being set for this team. How have you guys been able to live that out to this point in the year?
Yeah, I think there's a higher standard when you just play here at Cuse, but I think we just work hard every day. We block out all of the outside noise and stuff like that. We kind of just play and let the play do our talking. So.
Yeah, well, that's the way to be, man. Just carry a big stick when having a good attitude and just wear people out. That's what you guys are doing. I'd be remiss if I didn't. I'd be remiss though if I didn't bring up the fact that, man, if you got a scorecard program. You see Spallina. How many Spallinas we got on this roster now, huh? How many we got?
Yeah, so there's 3 of us right now, and then by the time I'm a senior, there'll be 4 of us here for both the guys and the girls
now
team. So
what has that been like? I mean, you guys coming from a lacrosse family, as talented as everybody is. Lacrosse is bigger than life in Central New York. I mean, so what's that been like? That's got to be fun, right? Got to be fun.
Yeah, it's it's been a dream for us, and it's been awesome. We work out together every day. We're always doing stuff together. So it's just been awesome. To be able to do this with Brett and Jake, and I think this is stuff that we'll remember forever. So.
No doubt.
Joey, you're the oldest of the 5, so I can only imagine what it was like growing up. But now the fact that they're still with you, I mean, are you still taking care of them? I mean, are you still having the older brother role on the team?
Yeah, I am to an extent. I mean, Brett and Jake play defense, so, I'm not really with them all the time. But, when I am, I'm kind of, trying to help them out, as best as I can, be the big brother, that I am. So, it's been awesome.
All right, Joey, here's what I want to know. Of all the Spallina brothers, and you can be as biased as you want answering these questions because you got to live with them. Which one of you guys is the biggest pain in the rear end? I mean, there's always a brother that's like, you know what? It was his fault. It was his fault. So, of all the Spallinas, who is the biggest pain in the rear end? Which one?
All right. It kind of depends who you ask. I think if you ask, yeah, true. But if you were to ask my mom, she'd say Jake. But I'm gonna agree with that and go with Jake as well. So.
All right. Are you? Or let me ask you this: Are you the one that actually causes the problems, but there's always a suck up in the family, right? There's always one that causes the problems, and also looks around and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Why, heaven forbid, you'd think I did something crazy. Are you that guy in the family? Are you that guy?
I 100% am. I'm,
man.
I'm the.
No wonder why Taylor Tannenbaum likes you. A troublemaker, but never gets caught.
Yeah, I'm the guy that kind of starts it, and then I'll kind of just hide. But that's funny. That's funny. You're making me think of stuff now. You're
go ahead. What are you thinking?
All the times.
Let's go.
No.
Share the stories.
Hey, Joey, this is your 15 minutes of fame, big man. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the Tewaaraton Award nomination yet. So you go ahead and give me one story where you pulled a fast one. Go ahead. You can come clean.
One story that that is so funny. It was actually during COVID, and I think it was me and Jake were kind of fighting, and then kind of Brett got involved, and then my dad, and then it just ended up where it was Brett and Jake and my dad were kind of moving towards my mom's china cabinet, and you guys can probably guess where this is gonna go. And they all kind of bumped into it, and everything fell. And my mom did not speak to us for, I'd say, probably a week. And it was so funny though. But that's definitely the time where I'm that's probably on me. But
now was that a complete team effort blame, or was that hey, dear old dad, we're close to a divorce here? That could have been the end of the Spallina family that we know it. Who knows?
I kind of ran away from that one. So
yeah, I can tell. That's the beauty of it, having the speed that you got, my man. You're a sly devil. By the way, the 25 nominations I mentioned regarding the Tewaaraton Award. It is the ultimate. It's the Heisman Trophy, if you will, of the sport. I mean, I know that given your DNA, what your family's all about, what Syracuse lacrosse has been about, that's a prideful thing for you. I mean, that's a showcase of all the good work you've done.
Yeah, I think I just, I got to give, just props to the guys on my team, Owen and Chris and. And all of those guys have been great this year, and I think it's all just a product, of how hard we work, and the product will, has been on the field, and I think we're only just getting going here.
And by the way, you see that? You see that picture up on the screen? See that picture they got up here on the screen?
Yeah.
Man, well, does that look like you were 13 years old? I mean, where did they get that photo?
It does. It does.
I think one of your brothers has shipped that picture down to the folks at Bristol to pull a fast one on you, because that doesn't look anything like you.
No, yeah, that's me when I was not 10 and I had long, gross hair. So
it's not gross. What happened to the hair? I like the hair.
I know. I cut it after our Maryland game. So.
Well, you cut it after you broke all your mom's china, and you're like, hey, maybe she won't recognize me. I know what you're doing. True. You're not fooling anybody anymore. You're not fooling anybody. Yep. Hey, you got Virginia coming up. We know how good Lars Tiffany's teams are. We know how good this league is. It seems like you just can't catch a break as far as a freebie in this conference. But what about Virginia, Syracuse? Man, you guys have had some unbelievable matchups with those guys.
Yeah, I think they're well coached. They have some great players, and guys that can really just take over and change the game. So I think we're definitely gonna have to be on our A game, and I think we're just super excited, to get back out there and have Coach March, back and keep this train going. So.
Can you sense the excitement around campus? Obviously, you guys are having a great season. The women's lacrosse team is having a great season. You got Fran Brown coming in the spring game on Saturday. It seems like a lot of people are excited about football. Can you just describe what the energy and atmosphere has been like around town?
Yeah, I think the thing that's special about Syracuse, is that there really is no pro team, so we are the pro team, and everybody comes to all of our games, and we get a ton of support, and I think the vibe has been, I think everybody's anxious, to just see everybody play, and I think tomorrow we'll definitely show that. I think we're supposed to get around 12,000 at the game, which should be pretty awesome. I think I think we're just ready to go, and we're jacked up. So.
Yeah, no question. By the way, have you met Fran Brown yet? Your new football coach? Have you met him yet?
I have. I actually just walked by him in the hallway, and I was like, "What's up, Coach?" And I think he's been at a couple of our games, so I think he knows a bunch of us, and it's been cool. So.
He's we had him on the show yesterday. I love him. I think he's great to talk
awesome.
to. He's always talking about toughness and hitting people. He's a Northeastern kind of guy. I would assume that lacrosse would be something that he would kind of get into. I mean, guys with sticks not going to live in daylights out of each other. I mean, it seems like it'd be a perfect mix between the lacrosse team and the football team.
Yeah, I think he would love it. I think he's he's been at a bunch of our games, and he is super supportive of us. And when we appreciate that, and we're looking forward, to seeing them dominate this year. So.
All right, I think Taylor is back on Monday. Is there anything you want me to pass along to my partner here, Taylor Tannenbaum? Because I'm just telling you. When I told her, I said, "You're not going to believe. You won't. I know you're gone Thursday and Friday, but you're not going to believe who the smart people in Bristol have booked while you're gone." And she said, "Please don't tell me it's my man Joey." I said, "Yeah, your man Joey is going to be on Friday. So, is there anything you want me to pass along to Taylor?"
Tell her that I'm going to be sending you guys a couple T-shirts. All right.
Oh.
Nice.
Let's go.
I like it.
Nice.
Like it. Swag.
I like everything about it.
Got a swag bag.
That's it.
Love it.
Listen, we're rooting for you, man. Stay healthy. Keep up the great work. But we always like having you on the program, man. You're blessed. You're great.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
You got it.
Joey.
And